Hello, my people. Good afternoon. Outside today is very cold. The ground is very cold, but we gotta stay grounded. Look how the sky is looking. Hey, moon. We got a good video today. Following up on my last video, how I was talking about the benefits of doing shadow work. On this video, we're going to be talking about the 5 ways you can do shadow work and how to work on your shadow. So we'll break it down for y'all. Hope y'all been having blessed. Y'all been staying up, staying aware. Hey, y'all, we're coming up on that big date in December. Like, I don't know if y'all feeling it, but I'm so excited. I am ready for this ascension process. It's about to be beautiful. It's about to be amazing. New Earth, we here. Let's get it. Also, don't forget to like if you loving the channel, like this video. Let's get the algorithm out. Subscribe to the channel if you're loving it. The family is growing each and every day. Let's get it. I'm back on the grind. All right, start this video off. 5 ways to work on the shadow. Number 1, watch your emotional reactions. The more you pay attention to your behaviors and emotions, the better chance that you have of catching your shadow in the act. We tend to project our disowned parts onto other people. One of the best ways to identify your shadow is to pay attention to your emotional reactions towards other people. If you're paying close attention, you can train yourself to notice your shadow when you are witnessing strong negative emotional responses to others. At the end of the day, it's helpful to take 5 to 10 minutes to reflect on your own inner reactions with others. Whatever bothers you in another is likely a disowned part within yourself. Get to know that part, accept it, make it a part of you, and next time it may not invoke the strong emotional charge when you observed it in another. So basically that is saying to pay attention to your reactions. Like, for example, when somebody tells you something and you don't like it, or you just feels like it needs like a strong negative response, pay attention to what that person does to make you act that way, because everybody is just a reflection of yourself. So whatever that person is doing to make you feel that way, it is something that you need to fix in yourself. So stay on top of that. Number 2, engage in inner dialogue. Gotta talk to your inner self. At first, this may seem crazy, like a scary idea, since we have a belief that only crazy people talk to themselves, but all of us have that inner sub-personality, unrecognized parts in our mind. When we don't pay attention to these parts, one or many which represent aspects of our shadow, they have a way of influencing our own behaviors out in the real world. Our disowned parts aren't trying to hurt us, but when we ignore or deny them, they often do. By dialoguing with them in our imagination or in a journal, like I'm writing, y'all need to get on y'all journal wave, but we can encourage these parts into our conscious selves. Then they become our allies instead of our enemies. So never be afraid to talk to that inner person inside of you. Is just trying to get your attention, so don't ignore it. You feel me? Talk to that inner person, learn from it. You can learn a lot from your own self. All of the answers are already within. Let's move on to number 3. Number 3, challenge the good part. This intensifies the split between our conscious identity and our shadow. Make a list of all your positive qualities, then highlight the opposite. Try to identify the opposite within yourself. The disowned is influencing your behavior and constantly changing your discipline part. So identify with this lazy part. See it, accept it, and make friends with it. This is basically telling you to challenge that opposite side of yourself. You see all the good in you, accept the good in you, but also look at the negative side of yourself and challenge it. Work on it, make it better, make it your friend, make it like a little friend to you that you're trying to work to be as best as your positive good side. Now, number 5, this is a deep one, but this is a good exercise to use. It's called the 3-2-1 shadow process. And it's actually, I said number 5, but it's number 4. I'm gonna fix that. This is actually 4 ways to shadow work. But step 1, choose what you want to work with. It's often to begin with a person whom you have difficulty with. So begin with somebody that you know that you struggle to like vibe with and stuff. This person may irritate, disturb, annoy, or upset you. Or maybe you feel attached to, obsessed with, or passionate about this person. Choose someone with whom you have a strong emotional charge to, whether positive or negative. So that's like basically saying step 1 is basically saying it's like work on your shadow with someone who you have like a strong emotional connection to, that you feels like they somewhat control your emotions. Step 2, face it. Now imagine this person, describe those qualities that must upset you and the characteristics you are most attracted to using third person language. Talk about them out loud and write it down in a journal. Express your feelings. Forgot to mention, when you're doing this process, you don't really have to go to that person, but just imagine them in their head, like somebody that like you have an emotional connection to. I don't know if y'all hear that in the background, but I'm sorry if y'all do. They're so loud. Step 3, talk to it. Dialogue with this person in your imagination. Speak in the second person to this person. Talk directly to this person as if he or she was there. Tell them what bothers you about them. Ask them questions such as, why are you doing this to me? What do you want from me? What are you trying to show me? What do you have to teach me? These are important 4 questions to ask this shadow person inside yourself. Step 4, be it. Become this person. Take on the qualities that either annoy you. Embody the traits you describe. In step 2, use first person language. This may feel awkward, and it should. The traits you are taking on are the exact traits that you have been denying in yourself. Use statements such as, I am angry, I am jealous. Fill in a blank with whatever qualities you are working with, like I am blank. And whatever resonates with you when you're going through this deep emotional process, apply it in that blank. Step 5, and the final step to this last process of working on yourself. Notice these disowned qualities in yourself. Experience that part of you that is this trait. Avoid making the process abstract. Just be it. Just be there, fully working on yourself. Now you can re-own this quality in yourself. So that was basically a very good way, some very good ways to work on your shadow self that I just explained to y'all. And I hope that some of y'all that actually take this serious really apply these to your life, because I have been working on my shadow self for, I would say, I'm always working on myself, honestly. So I never say I completed shadow work, because like there's like so much we have went through since we was kids, like that we disowned. So we're always working on ourselves. So shadow work is a very big process to the whole spirituality, to awakening to your true self and the true nature. Everybody thinks spirituality is all love and life, but it's really everything. Like, it's the darkness, it's your shadow side, it's bringing all of that into one and becoming a whole person. You will never be able to achieve true happiness unless you go through the shadow work process, the dark night of the shadow. Those might be like some sad times during spiritual awakenings, but it is worth it, and it is much needed for you to grow as a person. Hope all y'all have a great day, and I'm gonna be back tomorrow with another video. Y'all drop some videos that y'all like, topics that y'all want me to talk about up in the comments. Like, I'm trying, but let's get it, bro. Hope y'all have a great day. Peace.